As much as they put new carpet, paint.
Put up
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed that.
But they'll do probably the minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Carpet paint.
Carpet
That's what
paint.
they do. That's
And
about it.
that's it. And people buy it. As long as it's gonna pass inspection and pass an appraisal, they'll buy it. As long as a bank's gonna lend on it, you know.
Yeah, so this probably won't go too well in the master plan. Maybe that's not too much.
Yeah.
We just got approved for the HUD. So we could bid on HUD homes now.
Okay.
So we are HUD
There's
certified.
There's not many HUDs online. You in and out of them all day,
All
but
day.
they're not on the market.
They're not-
There will be.
There will be, yeah, but they like, I don't know.
They want like-
But you gotta be in the system every day, looking
Yeah.
at the HUD system.
Right.
You could pick some good ones, but you gotta have somebody focused, like
Just
every
connect.
day, just looking and looking. But you
3
can
times
find
a
some
day,
nuggets
probably.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
They got like they usually do investor offers like later. They don't usually start out with it.
Yeah, they usually 15 to 20 days.
20 days or more than that.
Yeah, and give those people the rights. Alright, so like these walls look good, the ceilings look good. I will add the ceiling fans, 6x6 panel doors.
You do trim in here? You trim?
No, I would not in here. No.
Just
None
living
of
just
room.
no
bedrooms?
I would leave that trim that's in there, paint it up.
So you don't trim only go in the hallway?
Yeah, because that's the main
Yeah, okay.
the main area.
And crown molding only in the
What about like
the
the
living room?
damage?
Living room.
Would you bring it
I
up?
I would bring it to the hallway.
Oh, you would?
I wouldn't do it in the bedroom. Maybe the master bedroom I would do it, because that's where the king and the queen will be.
Yeah.
So in there I would throw some crown molding in there,
Right.
you know, dress that up. But in these second and third bedrooms,
Nah.
mm-mm.
Paint, floors,
Yeah,
windows,
Yeah.
closets, doors.
exactly.
Out of here.
Check the outlets, you know what I mean, make sure there's no
For
shortages.
example, you got these yellow outlets, you be changing all these outlets,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Change them out, the 22 cents,
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed.
change them out. You know, and plus if you wanna make it crisp and clean.
It's clean, boom,
You know, you don't have brand new paint, brand new carpet, you got
Yeah,
old ass
yeah.
outlets.
Yeah, that's awful.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
22 cents, really?
Alright, we're gonna go, he's got 2 coat closets. You know, check all the smoke detectors, check the doorbell, make sure the doorbells bring in the smoke detectors, and make sure the smoke detectors got the carbon monoxide as well in the smoke detectors.
Would you open this up for a sliding door so that you can have that?
I mean, you're not gonna get you. Depends if you got it for 80,000 and you can sell it at 230, 240, then yeah. But if you got it,
you get it.
yeah, it depends where you get it at.
Man, that would look nice.
It will look nice.
Like, we ain't living here.
Now when you get it for 180, you know, once you get 180, there's no value there. The banister looks good. I would keep the banister. I mean, it's already clean.
Right.
Would you stain that?
No, I
Match
would
the
keep
hardwood?
this and match the floors with this.
Right.
Well, you would stain that though to match the
No,
floor?
this is good. This is clean.
That's pretty clean, right?
It's pretty
So
clean.
you'd match the floor color to that?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, already.
My mom told me that too.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep her.
My mom told me that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't feel too good about it. It's just a mother's thing.
I think they're all supposed to do that. I
Got
guess
it up.
Yeah.
Don't drop it.
Don't worry, man. One of us fall on your fall, man. You be alright.
Yeah, that's right.
You on the floor.
I'll grab your papers.
Good.
Probably easy, man. Not really. Oh, yeah. You got the waist, man.
I throw you that stuff, no problem.
Ready?
Yeah. Just that I gotta reach down so low, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I ain't wanna be back there.
Oh, man, yeah, we look better.
We really want to finish.
Yeah.
Let it roll in the stuff, you feel me?
You got all your mechanical.
So I'm gonna roll through these rehabs.
Oh, yeah, too.
It's not for the light, but I don't see anything.
Come on, man.
Smell like a sewer door. It is.
There's no light down there, so it's
Okay.
So,
This is where if you had your rag, you don't want to
you
stick.
got a head in you, like, you can't smell. I can't smell it.
You can't?
No.
So how far next to you can't smoke? Oh, okay.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got junk right in the back. Nah, I said, they're not nervous, no saying no.
Alright, so it looks like something happened here. This, they, okay, so this is the drain pipe coming down. So this is the plastic stuff that carries, this plastic.
Okay, PVC, man.
Yeah.
They just want to have a
Yeah, people start using copper that much. They're using a lot of PVC.
People keep stealing copper.
Yeah.
And copper is going on the parts.
Yeah,
It's
cheap.
It's cheaper, yeah. And it's faster too, because you don't have to weld it.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
good.
glue it together and
Hang
it's
it
done.
up. Done.
Yeah. Now, when you run your plumbing, you know, you want to have it open at least for a day. If not, run all the waters in the house, toilet sinks, showers, everything. Make sure there's no leaks or drips. Because when you put your T's in your elbows, you want to make sure they're nice and tight. You know what I mean? Last thing you want to do is put the drywall back up and you've got the water drip somewhere. Then you got to cut the walls open and figure out where the hell the leak is because the water travels. So the leak will start back here, but you got the water stay right here. So you're thinking it's right here, but you got to find the leak. You know, so make sure when you're doing your plumbing and stuff like that, you do it properly, take your time. Check your T's, check your elbows, check everything, make sure it's glued properly, and then seal it up.
Right.
You don't never want to go backwards, you want to keep moving
Yeah, I
forward.
know a contractor, he did a job, closed it all up, he forgot to glue back the T's or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's
So-
like a utility sink, I mean like a sink.
And if it's got a fireplace, you know, you're going to have to, because inspectors want to check the fireplace, you know, you're going to have to get the fireplace, especially if it's wood burning, you're going to have to get it cleaned or get it inspected, because sometimes birds will build a nest and stuff in there,
Clog it up.
you know, clog it up, so you could call a chimney company, have them come out, clean it, inspect it, and you can say the fire is tested and works. Your fireplace add value.
Right.
They do add value.
What would you do? Clean this up?
Yeah, it's cleaned up. There's kind of brick cleaners.
Yeah.
Spray some acid stuff on there, take a wire brush, hit up the wire brush. And if you want to glaze it up, put a little glaze on it, give it that little shine to it.
Yeah.
You know, power wash this right here. And put a new, you know, like mortar in there.
Now this popcorn ceiling, you scrape all that stuff off, right?
I don't like popcorn ceiling.
No,
I don't like it.
That's all, you don't really use that.
Yeah.
So, since that's, I would just tear it down.
Tear it down since that's already.
Yeah, just tear it down.
How much? Just this area or the whole?
The whole thing, because you want to keep everything consistent.
Yeah.
Keep it all consistent.
What about the walls? I'm gonna tell
No, the walls look good.
Just a ceiling.
Yeah. Walls look good.
Clean them up.
Yeah. So your electric panel, you check out your electric panel. Okay? So you want to check out how many amps, you want to, you know, make sure, and you got plenty of space in there too, if you want to need additional breakers and stuff.
GFIs.
Yeah. Looks like they painted over this thing.
Yeah, they
You
did.
can't even tell how many
Yeah.
amps. I mean,
This is easily, at least 150 more.
Right, more.
Yeah.
You can tell by the wire outside?
You can tell by the wire, but you can tell by the breakers as well.
Okay.
You know, you can count the breakers, it's over 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got 15, you got 20, plus
There's
20, plus
stuff.
20, 15. And then look at your stuff. Is it gas or is it electric?
Right, and how will we need the furnace? Right.
If it's all electric, everything's electric, then you want to make sure this is at least 200.
At least 200.
If everything's all electric.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're splitting the load, you got gas, and you got electric, the 150 is good.
Good. Good, right.
You know what I mean? So
nothing to this house.
let's go look at the furnace and look at the water heater, look at these things.
I got on my phone.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah.
So they was in here, they took the coil out.
Right.
So something like this, I would call an HVAC company, have them come service it.
Right.
Have them look at it and service
It's
it.
electric.
Everything's electric.
You have them service, you wouldn't put a new?
No, because.
I would have them come service it, look at it, if they say, hey, look, you know, you need to fix these 10 items, then I will fix those 10 items. Now the fact that,
There you
oh,
go.
there you go.
Somebody's smarting.
So this is like a wet room or just?
Yes.
How would you lay
It's a
this
laundry
out?
right here.
Okay.
Hook up. Now, since the outside condenser is gone,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So when you bring your HVAC person in here, and he's gonna say, okay, well, this is what's wrong with it, and since that's gone out there, and when you can't just simply replace a condenser with a furnace, it's got to match.
Doesn't match.
Got to match.
Right.
So if you got a 4-ton unit, you gotta have a 4-ton compatible unit, so
Outside.
the family gotta be the same. If it's a courier, use a courier. If it's a caller, use a caller. The family gotta be the same.
Right.
I mean, just to avoid problem. I mean, you could do other things, and I've seen people do other things, and there's a possibility, but, you know, again, we wanna do things the right way. And, you know, 10 years from now, we won't be able to say that's a house we built.
You could put carpet back here or just?
No.
It's a laundry room.
Sound.
Yeah. Now, there's a drain, is there a drain back here? No.
Close drain.
Okay. But it looks like there's a little bit of a leak in here.
Yeah, well, this
Like
is,
it's leaning a little
you
bit.
see this wall here?
Yeah, it's twisted.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we'll have.
But it looks like they built
Finish
this.
this basement.
And then there's
Somebody
something,
else
there's a leak
Yeah.
there.
They built this, and this is where they put the studs up, but they didn't put the level, because if they put the level, the studs should have came out, and it should have been a straight wall. So they messed up on the studs.
So we should knock that down?
Knock this-
Do it?
Redo it. Because last thing you want to do is do all this good stuff,
Then you come down here.
and you know, like, that 89% I was talking about,
Yeah,
you do everything right 89%, but then you fall short.
yeah.
You fall short. And then people think there's something wrong with this.
Mhm.
Because people always think the worst. That's just human nature. What's back here? So there's a half a bathroom back here. Okay.
But you could put a shower in there. just
Man,
make
this
space.
door frame.
Plumbing for it.
Yeah, it's got a little space.
What's this? This room's bigger than the rooms upstairs.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
It's got a light on the door.
See, since you use it as a bedroom, 'cause it's got a window,
Right.
I would make that to a
Oh,
full,
back.
because you got space in there.
And you have space to make a shower. in there.
Exactly, because even on this side,
And you have the plumbing already there.
Yeah.
actually, you know what, this is bring the water out in here. Just take this out and just drink right out.
Nah,
You know?
not that bad. Most of it, because it's not really all the way in the ground. Yeah, it's on the ground.
The main drain right there, if you decide to put a tub on this side, how would that drain go?
No, it's definitely under the ground. We're talking under the ground.
So would you put a tub or a shower? I'm sorry.
Tubs to me have more value.
Okay.
And they, to me, they're faster.
Yeah.
Cause you just drop in the tub.
Where would you put the tub in?
Right here, I would take this wall down,
All I'm saying is this drain though, coming out here.
we'll box around that drain. You just put like a little box around that drain. 'Cause you still got space right here, this is
Right.
open space.
So you do that, box it in.
Yeah, cause if you cut this and try to move this over, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right, and you got all the pipes coming into the one drain.
That one
You
drain.
gotta cut all those things over, and you gotta cut this over at the bottom and move everything
How
over.
would that look with a tub and then a little box?
It'll be fine. I think by now I see what he's saying. It'll be alright. People want whether you're like, they're like, oh, nice little post.
I'm trying to picture that.
Again, it goes by when you bought it at. If you got enough money in there, then you gonna say, sure, break this open, and break open this whole floor. Break everything open and then move it all over. But it goes back to how much meat you got on the bone. You got plenty of meat, then yeah, you can work with it. If you don't, I wouldn't mess with it.
But put in your offer though, you have to decide it, and you're gonna include that in your budget to decide what you're gonna get.
Based on where you buying it at. If you buying it at 187, I wouldn't add more work. If you buying it at 89,000, you got enough meat on the bone, then yeah, you break open, add another $1,000 to it. Call it
But
a day.
to determine how much you're gonna offer, don't you have to come already have that number in mind?
Oh, yeah.
And you budgeted to move that, or you don't?
So like, let's say this price is 187.
Yeah.
So let's say it drops down to 147. Right? So then the meat gets bigger. And then so instead of saying, okay, my original budget's gonna be 30,000, so okay, let me add another 35. You got more meat. and then you can sort of do $35,000 for this house. It goes back down to, because where we make money is on the buy side,
Right.
is how we make money. You gotta buy it right. You know, you always gonna sell it, because a good product will always sell itself.
Right.
You know, that's not gonna be an issue, because it's where you buy that and how you control your cost. Right? All right, let's go upstairs, let's think.
Can't smell.
Somebody raised it out and used it.
Yeah.
Left it in there. Oh, yeah, we went outside.
Outside, yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's up?
I'll open the door. That's a good team, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, brothers.
I think that's up with someone already.
I was at